Greetings, everyone. This is the Hipster Snek, and today it is my great pleasure to once again play a Zed Technician game. If you don't know already, this is the guy behind Man from the Window, and I love his games. They always have this really fun, working class, down to earth, like tongue in cheek horror slash comedy. It's just very wholesome and very salt of the earth kind of stories. And I love them so very much. So before we get started, we always check the controls because that is my tradition ever since the very first game. It looks pretty straight throw. That's interesting. Okay, so today we're playing The Warning Watch. Let's get to it. Yes. Hollington Hardware and Home Improvement LLC, subject server maintenance. Dear employee name, online ordering has temporarily been disabled in your district due to persistent server issues. To ensure that our customers do not experience any service delays, all online orders must be manually processed during this outage. Online functionality will be restored by 6 a.m. Nope. I was about to say it's a human this time, but then I saw the ears and horns, and now I'm less certain of myself. Well, phooey. There goes our Friday night again, Sammy. You get comfortable back there because we're going to be here a while. Sammy? Whoa! This is an outrage! It's one of my people. You got in early and left late for every single day this week. Then when you finally reach a point where you can get some rest, they swing this nonsense at you on you at the last moment. And look, they didn't even take the time to probably write out your name. It just says employee name. I will not stand for this. Calm down, Sammy. It's fine. Just put a few little orders, and then it'll be done, okay? Look. Oh, dear. The panel with the order number will always show the next order that needs to be filled. Panels to the left and right display your inventory, and the one at the bottom shows what's been added to the current order. All you have to do is make sure the contents on the top match what's on the bottom, and then send it off. Oh, okay. Mortar mix. How do I scroll? Come on. Scroll, please. Drywall, firewood, mortar mix. Oh, duh. That's embarrassing. Boom. Told you, this part's easy. First that should be done in no time flat. Then when you finish the remaining batches, we can rest, okay? If you say so. Is she a chimera? Lamp. I swear I know the alphabet. Repeated failures? What? Zardman's concrete mix. Outdoor tape? Mortar mix. Electrical tape. Quick dry glue. See, Sammy, there's the first batch done already. Would have done this faster than you can say. Oh. Emergency alert system effective until 6:01. National Occult Authority has issued an immediate threat warning for all affected counties. Occult Authority? The world is so weird and bizarre and twisted that it requires one of those? The NOA highly recommend lying down with one's face completely obscured until sunrise. Do not draw its attention. What? Another alert. It's the second one this week. How do you plan to proceed? There's too much work to be done for us to go to bed now, Sammy. We'll have to work through it again. What? If you're unable to lie down with your face obscured, follow these instructions. Ensure that all windows remain locked. It can unlatch them from afar. Are you really sure you can handle this tonight? There's the window in here, the one in the guest room, and the one in the kitchen, the one in the entryway, the one in the living room as well. Flickering lights indicate that it is attempting to gain entry. Ensure that all windows remain locked. Do not let it in. What? Okay, maybe I should look around real quick. Okay, I think everything's under control. Oh, I'm like a satyr. Okay, nail gun. Boom. Impact drill. Boom. Oh no. No, 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 no. Okay, I think that stopped it for now. No? Is it my room? What? Is it the kitchen again? That's, like, legit freaking me out. Lamp. Oh no, I already messed up. But how? How? It was the kitchen. Dang it. Led by its innate sense of purpose, the entity approached the window. Well, at least now we know what happens if you lose. So I already knew that specific window had carelessly been left unlocked. The window was opened effortlessly. Time and time again, the humans' accursed picture boxes had foiled the entity's dark ambitions, but tonight, its luck had finally changed for the better. Okay, I'm not 100% sure where I went wrong. Run, crouch, interact. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, vacuum. Bolt cutter. Alright, something's wrong. I pushed myself at the door. There was more windows than they alerted me to. That's a closet. And this is the bathroom. Okay, so it starts flickering when a latch is currently in danger of being pried open. These games stress me out. These things are single-handedly going to shorten my lifespan. But you know what? Worth it. I love Zed Technician's games. I play them, like, a lot. Because they're so charming. They have this really cool, down-to-earth feel. And I love the way he does storytelling. Electrical tape. Yeah. I wonder if, like, this is what actually advances time, is finishing these orders. That would make sense, because otherwise you could just stay on defense the entire night and be fine. So, like, to stop that, you would have to do something. Stepladder, I swear I know the alphabet. Okay. Okay, we got a problem. Got it. Next. Thankfully, the house kind of lets you do a loop through it. Okay, lights are back to normal. Mortar mix 1, electrical tape 2. Boom! Batch complete. Like a boss. Now what? Given enough time, it will find an entrance to your location. Ensure that all doors remain locked. You're doing great so far, truly. But keep in mind that the longer we keep this up, the more difficult it will become. Mustn't forget about the deadbolt on the front door. Or the stick that keeps the back door from opening either. Don't worry, I'm on it. Alright, same rules still apply. Quick, dry... nail gun. Alright, time to do the loop. That's the thing, Zed Technician is really good about teaching you the rules one at a time. So you're never overwhelmed. He's like, here's your challenge. Okay. Here's the challenge you have to consider. That's good. That's good. You're never given more than you can bear. And I think that's the best thing about his game design. Or it could be her, I don't know. Lamp. Cardboard box. Okay, just don't panic. Who needs 3 table saws? Well, I guess it could be for a business. Personal use, that seems a bit much. Or a bit alarming, depending on how you look at it. Dry glue, extra long extension cord. Mortar mix. Wooden planks. Sardman's concrete, firewood bulk. His stuff is really, really, really good. And it's in part because you get taught the rules as you're playing. And you're never left in a situation where something just either doesn't work or won't work for whatever reason. You always see it. You understand the nature of the threat before you lose to it. And even if there's any confusion, usually I've only had to die like once to get back on track. Mortar mix. It's going to be on this side. Hammer. In this one, I really like how he incorporated the buttons into the design of the appliances. It's really elegant, simple design. I wouldn't say necessarily minimalist, but very stylized. And honestly, I feel that's more important. Okay, I'm surprised it's been quiet this long. Ah, shut my stupid mouth. There's no wondering about the rules of the game. You get taught, you're set loose, and the game doesn't talk down to you or feel the need to stop you from just... Holy crap, has that been unlocked the whole time, or have I just been lucky? I might have just missed that this whole time. Wow, okay. A little more observant, Snek. Okay. Yeah, like I said, he explains the game, you play the game, and things get a tiny bit more complicated with each set. And you just adapt. Here it comes. Be advised, without warning, running water may suddenly become boiling hot. Do not, under any circumstance, leave faucets flowing for prolonged lengths of time. If you can hear the sound of running water, you are in danger. You can travel through the mist, shut the faucet off immediately. That's good to know. Like, everything in this game is giving me a sense that I must hurry. Everything has a timer associated with it. And it's like, why? Because I have a day job. I'm this weird demon lady who also just happens to have a talking pet snake. I also have to worry about my day job. Holy crap. Oh god, that legit. I just felt chills go down my body when I saw Big, Mean, and Gruesome over there. Like, holy crap. Oh, man. Whew. This world is so bizarre that it requires its own governmental bureaucracy to deal with the fact that there's just weirdos and monsters and demons and just absolutely legit terrifying things happening all the time. And I'm just saying, 'cause I'm not usually just like an out-and-out shill. This game is free, by the way. The past two you had to pay $1, which is not a big ask. So if you guys should donate to people who make free games that you enjoy. Because the question isn't, what does the game cost? It's, what does the game cost to you? Does that make sense? Because if you enjoy the game, like, I have put an embarrassingly large amount of money into Warframe. But you know why? I liked Warframe a lot. It's really good. So, no regrets, you know? And Zed Technician's games, I have so much fun with, and I always look forward to them. I check for his stuff all the time. Close, 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 close. I'll check this other sink on my way back. Leaving the doors open kind of is the best strategy. Okay, I have some time now. Okay. I check his stuff regularly because I love everything he does. And it makes me so happy when his stuff drops. So, like, you know, if you see something that you love as much as I love Zed Technician's games, support them. Okay? If you can. If you reasonably can. Don't be buying stuff you can't afford, okay? Don't do that. That's not good. Okay. Making good progress. Not bad. Just gotta keep it together. Step ladder. I know I could technically be doing this faster, but it actually helps me keep things a little bit better organized if I'm doing it in order. Okay, what next? It can exist in more than one place at once. Part of it is now standing on the other side of your front door. Common table salt can be used as a ward to keep it out. Salt must be thrown at the door every time it tries to enter. This could save your life. Seems like we're finally on the home stretch. Almost there. Don't forget to grab a salt from the kitchen counter. You'll be needing it. You can do this, Deborah. I believe in you. Okay, that's somehow, like, scarier. What was that sound? It begins. Holy moly. He's going for everything. Put it in place. Where's the salt? Better bring this with me. It's more than a salt here last of the night. Throwing pinches difficult at all. I just need to make sure I have enough space. Okay, I think I caught everything in that loop. Excuse you? I don't know if I saw something or not, but I'm not taking the risk. Cardboard box. Round. That's the biggest order I've had yet. Excuse you? I don't like that sound. That could be nothing at all, but I'm not risking it. I swear I heard something that sounded like some kind of phasing sound. Or it's just deliberately trying to mess with me. Either of those is possible. Now what may be happening is a little bit of time dilation, like the timer may still be going down as I'm doing my loops, but it's like less when you're away from the computer. I don't know if that's true or not. Don't like that sound. Doesn't seem like we can go higher than 5. Excuse you? Holy crap! I don't think a Zed Technician has put me this hard on edge since, like, the Bitmore No Zero. Oh, man. Seeing it in the window and seeing that shadow fall over me? That got me. That got me good. Oh, man. I don't know if you guys understand what it's like to have goosebumps when you have scales. Oof. Full-on garage doors? Okay. I mean, everything's got to get sold someplace, right? Okay. Crud, it begins! You know... No, I saw that! Oh, man. Close. Close. Everything's closed. Why? Why are we blinking? What did I miss? Oh no, what did I miss? What did I miss? Bedroom? No, 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 no. What? What did I miss? That window. That window's gonna be the death of me again. Okay. I think, like, of all of them, the one that was the lowest out-and-out tension was probably Artifacts in Antiquity. But that one was just really interesting. Like, it was like a puzzle game kind of thing. And here, this is like one part puzzle game, one part action. And you just know that, because like the thing is, both of them are on timers. And you don't want to make any mistakes either, because I've already seen like a penalty sheet show up, and that can apparently be a bad end too. Like, I keep hearing these little ambient noises, and it just makes me more and more uncertain of myself. Yeah, I hear you. You're still a jerk. Yard bags. You have every incentive to do everything as fast as possible. Doors. Nope. Get to it. Oh gosh, he's shutting my doors now. He's actively trying to slow me down. Interesting open concept bathroom. I've never seen one where the shower was just kind of open over the main floor. Okay, I think that's everything. And like, that's the thing that always gets me, is everything in these games is specifically designed with a purpose. Every little detail is set up in such a way that you don't even know that it's already been planned out from start to finish. And even little details can completely throw you off because, like that, I keep expecting something to pop up in that mirror in the hallway. Now, whether it does or doesn't is besides the point. The fact that I'm thinking about it means that the game creator already kind of has me dancing in the palm of their hand. Yard bags. Bolt cutters. You need 5 bolt cutters. You're doing something a little shady at least. Oh, man. That was stressful. Okay, we'll go over this one more time. Doors, locked. Windows, locked, latched. Faucets, off. Clock struck 6. Front door specifically. The entity silently departed back from whence it came, as if it did not wish to be seen outside after sunrise. Freshly salted. Everything's in order. With the threat no longer present, the alerts ended soon thereafter, and all was quiet once more. Since you managed to finish all your work on time, however, do you know what that means? It means unmet deadline? What? Unmet deadline. Previous employee needed to inform you of your poor performance during the most recent outage has resulted in your termination. You're continuing to strive for excellence. Your inability to handle such a vital task is proof that you do not belong in this company. So, her best efforts, Deborah has missed the deadline. Exactly right. One thing that the circumstances behind her failure would more than justify a single slip-up. You better hurry up and get to bed before the lights start flickering again. Wellington wanted results, not excuses. You don't have to tell me twice. The position that she worked so hard to attain was filled before the sun had fully risen. I think there's a little bit of a bug there. It was Deborah? Good night. I wish you pleasant dreams. Good night, Sammy. I'll see you in the morning. Oh, man. I messed up once during the earliest bit of the game, and that haunted me all the way through to the very end. Let me take a deep breath here and prep myself. Because, I can't let that abide. You know, I'm not okay with that. So, I'm going to go quiet and focus just on getting everything right. No mess, no fuss. And I'll do my final wrap up at the end. So, bear with me, guys, and I'll talk to you when this is all over with. And we did it. Absolutely flawless. Okay, go over this one more time. Doors, locked. Windows, latched. Faucets, off. Front door specifically, freshly salted. Everything's in order. Since you also managed to finish all your work in time, do you know what this means? It means we get a chance to sleep in for once. Finally. Exactly right. Better hurry up and get to bed before the lights start flickering again. You don't have to tell me twice. Yeah, I guess she is a chimera. The snake's attached to her. Deborah? Good night. Wish you pleasant dreams. Good night, Sammy. I'll see you in the morning. I thought he was like laying over her shoulder, but that's her tail. So yeah, she's a humanoid chimera. At least I'm pretty sure. Boom! Oh, it's cool! The stars spin around this time. That's a nice little touch. So, now we have some experimenting to do. The first being, I'm just going to get all the orders wrong. Let's just see what happens. See if there's any immediate consequences for just constantly like, this guy wants this, obviously. Yep. Yep. Pretty sure this is what they want. Yep. That's like, what, 3 or 4? After evaluating our performance during our most recent service hours, our team has determined it best you step down from your management position. Please strive for excellence, a standard that you seemingly cannot meet. Lackluster job performance. I figured it would be something like that. That was just me messing around just to see what would happen. So the other ending we haven't gotten is time over. So I need to do this until I can run around. All right. So now I'm basically just going to go till I get my first indication of danger. So, we don't want to die. We simply want to just not be very productive. So, must be this one. It's always this one and the living room one that throw me off. So, now that we're not under any time span, let's have a look around. Oh, I didn't even notice these boxes were here. Can't see very far out into the woods. Can I just take this now? It's a bowl of salt. We'll be needing this for later. Okay, so you can't take it before you need it, but she does acknowledge it. Looks like a minute is about 2 or 3 seconds. So it is real time, to a certain extent. But then it does seem like clearing the jobs does cause time to go faster. Yeah, I'm a legit chimera. The snake's there with me. That's cute. I'm glad that snakes are getting representation in these games. I'm joking. I don't actually care. I just think it's really neat that every character is always something completely unexpected. It does seem like you have a limited time when you step away, though, because it doesn't look like the timer keeps counting. There's one thing I want to do on purpose So I want to see if that sudden appearance of the monster happens at that moment every run. So I was able to get him to show up pretty consistently, so that might be a thing that always happens. And... oh, I actually completed the batch as he was threatening me. I wonder how the game's going to handle that. Doors remain locked. Did it stop? Does he just give up? He might have. It might have reset everything. I'll take a quick jog through the house because there's no harm in that. It's surrounded by forest on every side. I wonder if I live close to Sandra and Monica. Yeah, it reset everything. That's interesting. Probably more fair that way. Look at those toenails. Definitely her most striking feature. Someone needs a lot of tape. Oh, he got me from a different window! That's pretty clever! No, it's been around since Sammy and I were little. Apparently no one outside of town has ever heard of them. It's all quite strange. So it really is just this town! This is like the one town that's just being bombarded by this stuff. I keep like half expecting him to like peek his head when you check around the mirror or something. Does he like move around the windows? Or is it just a one-time thing? I don't think he had tried to jump scare me from the bedroom window before. But it could be random. There's usually some elements of randomness in each of these games. Oh yeah, he does hide in the closet. I totally saw that. Yeah, and then he closes it for the rest of the night. I knew I saw that. Get out of my closet, you jerk. I got mirrors on the end of hallways. Do they reflect each other? No, they don't. That would be really annoying to a program, I imagine. I mean, still, the fact that he takes the time to make it so that the characters are actually reflected properly says a lot. I wonder where else he can appear. I've seen him in a couple of the windows and in the closet. I have not seen him appear in the bathroom. No, wait, the mirror does show up in the mirror. Or rather, the hallway mirror shows up in the bathroom mirror, but not vice versa. Huh. Science. It's kind of interesting that he hasn't actually started attacking again. Maybe you have to actually be processing jobs for him to bother. If you're wandering around, he probably thinks you're on too high of alert to... Why would going to bed and keeping your face in a pillow stop this guy from being a threat exactly? This world is so bizarre. That's part of the reason I love it so much. I'd want, like, Zed Technician to write a novel based on this world that he's crafted. Or maybe even just this town. It doesn't even seem like the problems go outside the perimeter of this particular town. Does it just never reset if you're walking around? Yeah, it's like 5 a.m. I've been standing here for like 2 hours and he's not doing anything. It really does require you to be processing jobs in order for him to bother. I guess he figures that if she's already up and about, then she's too much of a threat, so it's not worth it. Yeah, this open concept bath thing. Is that drain open? It's hard to see because all her girls are getting in the way. Yeah, so I set that on my computer. Am I just like immediately going to get attacked? No. So it's not just a countdown. It really does have some element of randomness involved. Yeah, a lot of that ambience doesn't play when you're up and about either. That could just be negative sound. Just noises played so that there's nothing there causing them, but it's noises there to distract the player from what really matters. Which in the first run totally worked, by the way. And then, of course, he gets drop on me like that, which scared the ever-loving crap out of me. Yeah, you know, I kind of thought he'd use the mirrors to his advantage, or at least to freak me out, but he doesn't. Or at least hasn't in my runs. There was a jump scare in Artifacts and Antiquities that I only ever triggered once, and that was when I first played. So I was actually disappointed when it didn't happen again in my replay through, because it ate my footage the first time. Okay, so, time over ending. The clock struck 6. The entity silently departed back from whence it came, as it did not wish to be seen outside after sunrise. With the threat no longer present, the alerts ended soon thereafter, and all was quiet once more. However... Ah, that's the unmet deadline thing. So I must have cleared it, like, right as it struck 6 that one time. Despite her best efforts, Deborah had missed the deadline. One would think that the circumstances behind her failure would more than justify a single slip-up. Hollington wanted results, not excuses, and the position that she had worked so hard to attain was filled before the sun had fully risen. Okay. So I encountered a little bit of a bug the first go-around, but I got it after that. All right. That was The Warning Watch. I love these games a lot. And I think they are fantastic games that everyone should take for a spin because they are just so much fun and they have these really, really wholesome, interesting salt of the earth characters that I just cannot say enough good things about. Honestly, I think you should just start at the beginning with Bitmore No Zero and just work your way forward. Because honestly, they're all fantastic in their own special way. And I think that if you give them a shot, you may end up enjoying them just as much as I have. So, this has been The Warning Watch. Link, as always, in the description. This has been the Hipster Snek, and I'll see you guys next time.